Yeah, there's a lot of. Okay, so what's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, stuff that you already know. I'm more getting filled in because me and Tugs talked about it, but it was kind of confusing. I got a couple questions.
All right.
The Vago situation with Wayne. What exactly happened? Because I'm getting multiple like stories. Are they good? Are they not good? Are they snakes? Are they not snakes?
No, they're not snakes. I gotta figure this shit out. What's going on? Because Tugs was telling me this morning some shit that Wayne is weary about the Vagos.
Okay, so I can explain it. I was hanging out with Wayne all day. He told me to be his mouthpiece. So basically, Wayne said that he rolled up to the spot to go get the weed warehouse after it was taken. He sees 5 Vagos sitting on it. He goes, "Yo, my name is OG Wayne. I'm taking this house."
Can't buy happiness. Look at the
they said,
smile on my face.
"Well, Vinny called us and told us to come up here and to get the house." And he goes, "Well, I'm with CG and we're gonna get it." He didn't know about the 2-week wait time. We're CG, we're gonna get it. So they ended up. Wayne goes to leave and goes to get like another car and to see if they actually took the warehouse or not. While he was gone, another Vagos member, after Wayne told them not to get it, and they said that they weren't going to. I'm gonna fucking kill Eugene if he calls me one more cocksucking time. He told them not to. He told them not to buy it, but then right whenever he left, they bought it. And that's why he's like, bruh, if I tell them not to fucking buy it and they buy it anyways because fuck me, like that's an issue. And I agree with them. Even if no matter what, they shouldn't have fucking. I mean, that's just a slap in the face to Wayne, right?
The last phone call I had with Ceviche right before we got raided last night was I was on the phone with him. He and his crew on a normal day basis are always up there, obviously because they need the weed warehouse bad, right? They've been doing this every day. It's not like it's something out of nowhere because like we were getting raided and they were there, right? You know,
I do know, and this is why I told him.
They are there every fucking single day, every single night.
Yep.
Waiting. Okay. Yep. Ceviche told me they had this guy, Jason Flowers, there. So we suspected this Jason Flowers guy to be the one that snitched on it because they've never seen this individual there. So I said, hold the motherfucker until this shit is done with us. And if you don't hear from me, kill the motherfucker. And that was all that was said.
Yeah. So my biggest problem is like, if Wayne told them to wait, even if like whatever's going on, and then right whenever he leaves, they sneak by it instantly and don't even tell him. That's where I'm like, that's kind of fucked. I don't like that.
At the end of the day,
but they have been waiting for a long time.
The end of the day, I want you to view it if the foot was on, if the shoe was on the other foot. If that was us, and we've been trying to get a warehouse from day one, and
I'm with you.
Able to get it.
Yeah, I mean,
we do the same thing, right? It's a dog world, right?
Yes, but when that dog bites back because you disrespected the dog, you know, that's another thing. I agree. Listen to me. I agree. I agree with everything you're saying, right? Like they've been waiting on it. They've been wanting it, this, that, and the other, 100%. But for them just to openly disrespect Wayne like that, I mean, they at least need to fucking own up to it and apologize.
Well, I think they didn't even know who Wayne was, right? So why are they just gonna randomly believe somebody that they never met before or never associated with to say, yo, I'm Wayne, I'm from CG, right? Any Tom, Dick, and Harry could go up to them and be like, yo, my name is Bob Dickens, I'm with CG, right? You don't know for sure if they're in CG if you never met the motherfucker, right?
I mean, yes and no. I hear what you're saying. I know, like, again, if I told someone not to buy some shit and they bought it anyways, I'd fucking go and claim a life for it. I feel like you would do it too if it was you. So I
100%. What I think it is was just like a miscommunication. I'm supposed to be linking up with Ceviche, but he's been like feeling like shit lately.
Yep.
We're supposed to have this meeting to figure out what went down last night, and then take it from there, to be honest. But from what I know is that the last thing I told Ceviche was, do not leave that place. If anybody rolls up on that place, you kill them. It's that simple. And he says, all right, Vinny, I got you. It's that simple. So they might have been more on a defense, right? Because Ceviche knew some shit was going down in Grapeseed. So they might have been on an extra defense level, knowing they never met Wayne before. They don't know who Wayne is.
See, that's where we differ our opinions, right? I completely disagree with that. I think that they didn't give a fuck. I think we refer back to what you said before. Dog eat dog world. They've been waiting on it for 2 weeks. I mean, listen, I'm all down with that ideology.
With you on that one, because I was the one to tell him whoever came there killed the motherfuckers, right? Because of the shit that was going on.
Yeah, but Ceviche listened. Ceviche listened to Wayne. Like, Ceviche listened to him. He understood it was Wayne. He 100% believed that it was Wayne. When Wayne left, that's when they fucking bought the bitch. They bought it as a, like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm buying it anyways. This wasn't a miscommunication. This was a, we know he's in CG. We 100% understand he's in CG, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to buy it anyways because maybe it was because Vinny said he could or whatever.
Well,
but don't get it twisted.
I can tell you this, no matter what goes on, what happened, once I have this meeting with Ceviche, find out what goes on, because I think I was asking Tugs what went on last night. He said there was a lot that went on. He gave me a little TLDR of what was happening. I don't know the full extent of it. I'm going to talk to Rami and Kay later, see if they were around last night. So were you around last night when the meetings went down?
Yes, sir, I was.
What went on last night in the meetings?
Okay, so Kay basically told us what happened with you guys, and then after that, the hobos came, and they said that they were going to the warehouse because somebody told them to go to the warehouse. I think it was to buy a warehouse, which was the lawyer, but then they said Wayne showed up. They didn't know it was Wayne, and he was saying he was CG. Basically, kind of the same shit, the Vagos, but the Vagos came, and then we met the Vagos after that, Vinny, and the Vagos were saying that the hobos was there trying to buy the warehouse. The Vagos trying to hold it down, and then they had this story, and basically they said that their boy bought the warehouse because they couldn't hear them on the radio saying don't buy it yet. But then when Wayne woke up, he told us, bro, they've been there, and Wayne was like, came there with the money to buy the warehouse and told him not to, and he just has to go. He's just gonna jump on a bike to go get something and come back, and then he come back and they bought the warehouse. And he was like, yo, I told you not to buy the warehouse.
So it could be possibly they were bullshitting, or it was just a miscommunication, like they said.
Yeah. And then
what you said the hobos went there. So see, the thing that I'm not understanding,
the hobos went there too.
So we have the names of that. We got the name of that Jason Flowers guy.
And we kidnapped Jason Flowers.
They said, yeah. Tugs told me that you got rid of them. They did what you did with the guy Jason Flowers. He didn't admit to nothing. But now we have the hobos, and then he said some chick that was on the phone with Rami. It starts with a S.
Yeah, Stacy Sweets.
Yeah.
I checked her out. No record. She's super clean. Checked out Jason Flowers. No record. Super clean. So yeah.
So then they're working for somebody. Why would squeaky clean people go there?
If you listen to when Wayne wakes up, Vinny, if you listen to his story and the Vagos story, it's a little, it differs. Like Wayne was like, he was very direct. Because basically the hobos were saying they didn't know who Wayne was, right?
Okay.
And then Vagos were saying, oh, it's Wayne from CG. So when Wayne said, when he pulled up, the hobos was there, he was like, yo, it's Wayne from CG. And he said the Vagos didn't back him at all. They didn't say one word.
Okay.
So, but the Vagos were saying they were backing Wayne. And then Wayne was saying they didn't. Like, 100% believe what? Because Wayne is like, yo. And then I found out.
Of course you're going to believe Wayne over anybody else. He's in our gang. It's
yeah,
as
exactly.
simple as that, yeah.
And then I found out that the Vagos have a few snitches within their camp. Like on payroll type snitches. So again, this is just research. I'm not accusing anybody. We're just putting all the you know, on the paper. So, but the Vagos, when they came in the meeting, they sounded very sincere. But what was weird about it, Vinny?
The Vagos came to the bar.
They came to the bar. They sounded super sincere. But then, what was weird? When we had the meeting, they were outside robbing our ATM.
Answer me. Answer me. I said answer me.
I mean, are we gonna get that?
I'm just saying.
Are we gonna get that petty? It's like
no, I'm not
we
saying,
go to everybody's hood and do dumb shit like that.
I'm not saying,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I
think we're nitpicking a little bit at things.
I'm just giving you notes.
For sure. I mean, listen, there's always a Rami in every group, right? That doesn't think. You know, there's always a hutch.
Yo, Tugs.
There's always a hutch in the group that always shoots, right?
I'll ping you. What's your ping?
Is there a me in every group?
No,
nobody fucks track this.
Okay.
We're in meeting. Me, Vinny, Judd.
Listen, like I said before, man, I like Ceviche. I like the Vagos. I've vouched for him multiple times, this, that, and the other.
Through, bro.
My biggest problem is the fact that there was no miscommunication. There was no I think that, you know, the radio was out, or, oh man, it was this, and oh, they made a mistake. There was, listen, Vinny, I'm telling you right now, as your boy, I'm telling you, the way Wayne told it to me, there was no miscommunication. He made it very clear not to buy the warehouse in front of everyone. He went to get a bike, and they bought it behind his fucking back. Now, again, I like the Vagos, I like Ceviche, but that can't go uncorrected, in my opinion, when it comes to even if it's a conversation.
So I can tell you this: the demons are going to be let loose very shortly when Kay wakes up, because I think Kay's mentality before I went to bed last night. We are going after anybody and everybody's.
So I figured.
And Vin, Kay is very aware of what was going on with the Vagos. He didn't hear the Wayne stuff, but Vagos did admit that they bought the warehouse and they apologized. But what Wayne said was that, okay, if you bought it, then we'll just kind of like, I guess, take it from you guys. And then they were like, okay, cool. And then they showed him where the warehouse was. And then all of a sudden, when they got there, they're like, oh, you guys can't buy it. We just realized you guys can't buy a warehouse for 2 weeks. But then they never said that in the meeting. The Vagos left that out, and the Vagos brought up FDF and try to push it on FDF, kind of like, well, FDF, it's been 2 weeks since their warehouse is gone, so this kind of makes sense. So I don't know. Again, I'm not going into paranoia, you know?
I feel like the reason why we're all at a stage of not paranoia, I would say, but more skeptical about everything and anything that's going on right now is because we got fucked over last night, and there was so many people trying to get a warehouse last night that we can't trust anybody.
Yeah,
it's that
basically.
simple. We trust nobody but us, and that's it, right? And whatever it's gonna take and whatever we got to do, we're gonna fucking do to make sure we get our shit back, right? And I don't know about this whole theory on this 2-week thing. I think FDF got their shit before 2 weeks. I think if we fucking snatch people's warehouses today and we go to try to buy one instantly, have a crew there waiting, you know, we might be able to get it in a sense, right? So we just got to worry about us. We got to worry about CG and fuck everybody else at this point.
There he is. There he is. I've missed this, Vinny.
At the end of the day, we don't trust not one motherfucker
100%.
in this city.
Real spiel.
100%, Vinny. 100%.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Fuck everybody, and fuck the Vagos.
Amen.
Fuck Tempest. Fuck FDF. Fuck all these groups.
Yep.
All right, because at the end of the day, we got to worry about us and what's going to benefit us and make us money.
At the top,
none of these motherfuckers are putting money in our pockets.
Yeah.